Hey everyone, welcome back. As always, my name is Oz. Today we are continuing with, today we're continuing a playthrough of Do Not Take This Cat Home. So there are 40 endings, and I have gotten 3 of them. 4 technically, because at the beginning I said no right away, and it was just like, yeah, gonna fall for that. So I got ending 0, it begins. I got ending 12, targeted. The cat loses his mind over a tiny red dot, hilarious. And I got ending 21, dog person. You had the pleasant day at the dog park. So there are a lot of different endings. So I'm gonna try to get like 3, maybe 4 in this episode. It really depends on where the direction goes. It will be a lot of going back and forth over the same thing, but that is fine by me. So we're going to continue. Do something alone or do something with the cat. I mean, I feel like we should do something with the cat. So we played with the cat last time. Let's pet the cat. Let's pet him. It's not every day you have access to a cute fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Aww. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Oh, and you pet him because he's a cute little kitty cat. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Oh, all right, all right. You carefully pet the cat. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind the ear. A scratch under the chin. A smooth sweep across the back. And he purrs because he's a good little kitty. Good? Aw, you keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. We're gonna keep petting, see what happens. Uh-oh, the music. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm, and repetitive action soothes your usually overworked mind. You keep petting. Uh-oh. The cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. I mean, this is gonna end badly, but we're keeping the cat in our lap. Keep petting. Oh. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites at your finger. You might be bleeding, but really it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. Oh, the cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. Oh, okay. You keep petting it. You keep petting the cat. Oh, it full-on chomps your hand. Okay. Oh. The cat bites off your finger? Oh, good golly. Ow. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now. But, for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. The fur is so much softer than you realize. You'd think that it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. And it's purring again. It seems calmer now. Munching on your severed finger. Oh, of course it would be calmer. It just wants to eat us. The stump between your thumb and your middle finger is leaking. But you keep petting. You fret that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes. How strong is that cat's bite if it just bites off your finger? Good Lord! It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palm has started to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat, when in a flash, oh! Oh! It took our whole hand! Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It flops onto your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws on its right front paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then the cat looks up at you and you feel compelled to keep petting. Reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't heed the call. What you'll lose next if you resist again. You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier, yet now you've been hurt for trying to stop? It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glistening dangerously. Well, all right then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. This is a weird cat. I seem to have picked up, instead of a cat, it is some sort of compact eldritch horror. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet and you... Ending 7, personal boundaries. Oh, okay. Knowing how to take no for an answer is an important life lesson. Yes, it sure is. It sure is. Note to self, if cat says no more pet, we no more pet. So, okay, I got 4 endings. We're going to get back to there and, see what else we could do with this cat. We don't want to pet the cat again. Feed the cat? The cat looks hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not stopping for food earlier, as you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow, after all. You head to the kitchen and click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows after you. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches as you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. A can of tuna in the pantry, some leftover meatloaf in the fridge, and... what's that? You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware at the bottom shelf of the fridge. You don't recognize it. Oh. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat, so you'll feed it. Oh. Let's, we're gonna feed it tuna. Cats like fish, right? Struggling, you take out the tuna for the cat and the meatloaf for yourself. You put the frankly ominous container back in the fridge. The cat looks a little disappointed. Tough. You'll need to dispose of that weird whatever it is later. You open the tuna and spoon it onto the small saucer. You put the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up here, but you'll figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it that toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While setting the timer, you hear... Huh? You turn and see that the plate is completely empty. Whoa, that was quick. You need to pace yourself. Uh-oh, the kitty has hiccups. Oh no. Hairball? Hairball, perhaps? Oh. Huh? What the? You watch, baffled, as the cat continues to hiccup, causing little bubbles to float out of its mouth. Okay. That's okay. You could process this. It's not completely out of the realm of what's possible, right? Right. Best not to think too hard about it. Soon enough, the room is full of the floating bubbles. Poor kitty. The cat releases a final tiny bubble before yawning and laying down right there on the counter. Okay, the cat is satisfied, it seems. Well, glad you enjoyed it. The bubbles haven't left the room or popped. They seem to be pretty resilient. Wait, what? What's that? As one of the bubbles floats closer to you, you see that there's actually something inside it. Is that a fish? It's tiny, furry. Fish? This is just getting weirder and weirder. Still, you can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. You lift a hand. You extend a finger towards the bubble. Carefully press it against the surface. The little fish inside lashes out, viciously sinking tiny fangs into your finger. It doesn't really hurt that much at first, but then... Ow! What? Pain starts to climb from your finger to the rest of your hand. Past your wrist. Could it be some kind of venom? You fling your arm around and attempt to dislodge the fish, but... you accidentally knock your arm into several of the bubbles floating around. More tiny, ravenous fish latch onto your flesh. You stumble back out of pain and suddenly about a dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles. More fish digging their teeth into your back. It hurts. You're getting really dizzy. You've got to get out. You deliriously try to stumble out of the kitchen, but the entire room is filled with the deadly bubbles. By the time you collapse to the ground, you're absolutely covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. The pain is unbearable. You can feel it in your skin, your teeth, and your eyes, and your hair, and it's so consuming you can't even feel yourself convulsing. We're crying. You don't black out. Your eyes are still rolling into your skull when you gasp out your last breath. Ending 8, fish out of water. Oh, Lord. Okay. You fed the cat some tuna. It liked it, okay? Okay. I'm glad it liked its tuna. Its tuna didn't like me. We're gonna go see if the cat will eat meatloaf, and then we'll give it the mystery beat. You get the feeling the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can, and you're not about to feed it whatever the heck that toxic-looking sludge is. So it's settled. A tuna sandwich for you and leftover meatloaf for your feline guest. You ignore the cat's disappointed meows as you put the weird container back into the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there, but you figure it'll make up for not electing to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks like it finds the meatloaf interesting. Works for you. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into the meal, you go about searching for some bread for your tuna sandwich. You're so distracted by your search that you only just barely hear, "Huh?" You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only 1, maybe 2 bites taken out of it. But more alarmingly, there seems to be a red trail of something leading away from where the cat had been sitting. What? And off the edge of the counter towards the living room. Is that blood? Oh no. You jump at the strange sound coming from around the corner. Further into your apartment. You attempt to seal your nerves. Taking a breath, you walk around the corner to head into the living room. Splat. You stepped in something warm and wet and red. You resist the urge to vomit and step away from the trail of... You follow the trail into the living room and see that it leads into the hall. Oh, this poor cat. Nasty, icky sounds. It's getting louder, and it's definitely in the hall. Oh, our heartbeat. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat. I can hear my heartbeat, thank you. You hope whatever's in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward, and forward, and forward. and forward. You peek around the corner. Huh? Nothing. There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see that the trail leads all the way down to the end of it. But there's nothing there. You don't quite feel relief, but at least... Plop! Huh? Feel something wet and warm drip onto your cheek. Something very warm. You swipe your shaking hand across it and pull it back to see your fingers covered in something. Ugh. I don't like that noise. Oh. 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 You look up and see what can only be described as meat. Oh. Good gravy, what the hell? An entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in a thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsing meat. At its center is a single glowing eyeball, frantically rolling around in every direction. Oh, until it lands squarely on you. You try to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway, to escape this thing. But I hate it. I hate it here. Before you can even scream, meaty tendrils shoot out and grab you. No! Let me go! They pull you up and up into a pair of slowly opening jaws. Ugh, I hate it. I hate that. I hate the squish, squelchy sound. Ugh. And then chomp. Ending 9. Leftovers. I hated that noise so much. So, ending 9. You fed the cat some leftover meatloaf. It liked it okay. Alright. So, fish ate us. Then our meatloaf ate us back. I guess it needs to eat the mystery food. Okay, here we go. Is it really a good idea? The cat seems to think so. Fine. I guess if this is what you want, you open the container and... You just barely manage to keep from throwing up. Just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Ugh. The cat seems to love it, though. Yeah, give me a minute. You hazard a look at the contents of the container, but... You honestly can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery you're more than happy to keep unsolved. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the color, though. All of it is the same color. The most unfortunate looking shade of gray you've ever seen. Tinted with a nauseatingly wet green film over the top. Am I supposed to warm it up, or you don't really know how to serve it? Any utensil or plate that touches it is getting thrown out immediately. No exceptions. Your hands are going to be scrubbed with soap and hot water to within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap in your microwave. You doubt it would taste or smell any better warm. Not wanting to hold it anymore, you shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. The cat seems very happy. The cat enthusiastically dives for the toxic-looking sludge, sniffing as if savoring the scent. You turn to the fridge and close it. You've lost your appetite. Yeah, I would have too. You're about to head to the bathroom to wash your hands for the next hour or so when... Ugh. Ooh. Ow! A sharp pain on your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink and look down to see that the tip of your sock is... red. Huh? And the red is still slowly spreading to the rest of your sock. Are you bleeding? You quickly reach down and pull off your sock to see the damage. Oh, I'm missing a toe. Your middle toe is gone. Just gone. Just a stump is left in its place, steadily leaking blood onto the floor. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you were seeing. The blood trail simply follows your movements. 911. You have to call 911. Phone, where's the... Huh? Your tongue is... What's happening to me? You slowly look over to find the cat still eating, completely unbothered by your suffering. Not bothering to try and stop the blood from dribbling out of your mouth, you keep watching in a daze as the cat happily chews at a gross piece of... Wait, that's... You look more closely at the mystery food in the cat's jaws. It looks vaguely familiar. It looks like a tongue. Oh no. This mystery meat. The cat is slowly eating us. Before you can even think to do anything to stop it, the cat dives into the container again and bites into a piece that looks like a... Ah! You collapse to the floor, clutching your torso. You writhe around on the blood-streaked tiles, crying. Something inside you just... Blood pours from deep within you. Whatever that was felt important. And now it's probably gone too. It hurts. It hurts so much. Stop, please. You weakly try to reach up to the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs from the effort, from the pain, from your tears, from... Your eyes. Your eyes! You fall limply You fall limply back to the floor. You're licking blood all over. From all over. Your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away too. That's fine. If it means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you, then... Hopefully the cat will take its time eating your eyeballs. And give you time to just... Ending 10. You are what you eat. Oh, no. Okay, moral of the story. Do not feed this cat. This cat will eat you. The fish that it burped up eats you. The meatloaf that you feed it, it turns into meatloaf and it eats you back. And if you feed it the mystery goo is you. This is definitely an eldritch beast of some sort. Good God. Ending 10, you are what you eat. You fed the cat something it really, really liked. Good. I'm glad it really, really liked us. So, I got 3 endings. Oh, good grief. I think I'm going to call it for now, because, being eaten by a cat was not what I thought would be happening today, but I got eaten thrice by this cat in one day. How lucky am I? So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. I will be continuing on with this. Hopefully we do not get eaten by this cat in another horrendous fashion in the next episode, but if we do, you'll be the first to see it. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye!